Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. I hope you're doing very well. So today from a very hot, humid London, I am here to do just like a nice simple kind of summery look today. I know summer's kind of almost coming to an end because we're almost in September. That means it's going to be the autumn, but it's still super hot. It's still really warm. And I just wanted to kind of do something that was like nice and simple, just so if you kind of are going anywhere, which maybe you should be staying at home still. I'm joking. But yeah, if you want to do just something nice and simple, I've just got a couple of products that I've really enjoyed using over this past couple of months. So I just wanted to like incorporate them in this video. So for a primer, I'm going in with one of my favorites at the moment, which is the Wanna Be My Honey by Essence. Yeah, I've spoken about this like a million times, and I think on my skin right now it's super shiny because it is super sweaty. So I think with a primer like this, it's gonna just add some moisture. I know what a lot of people might need is kind of a nice matte feel, especially during the hot weather because we're constantly sweating, and I haven't really been wearing any makeup, to be honest. Because I mean the only time I wear makeup is if I'm going out or if I'm filming, and I haven't done much of either. Like if you guys haven't really seen any of my previous videos, or if you're new or you're just kind of seeing what I'm about, I've moved recently, so I haven't been able to like film properly, and I don't know where my makeup brush is. It's fine, we got one. Yeah, so sorry, next I'm going in with another one of my recent favourites, which is the collection Lasting Perfection in the shade 5 Fair. So yeah, as I've been saying, I know my uploads have been very weird. So when I do my movie and makeup Mondays, they tend to get uploaded really late in the evening, because my internet is now taking a very long time to upload a video. So one video that could be 15 minutes long, it is taking me up to 3 hours just to film it. That's how bad, I mean, it's not bad, it's just really slow, our internet, because we're in an area where the internet has not got any kind of like fiber, because the building that we've moved into is kind of quite new. So we don't actually have good internet, which we were really kind of worried about in the beginning. But I mean, we haven't had any proper issues. I think it's whenever I upload a video, it just takes so damn long, and I can't use my data on my phone because it will take, I mean, even though it would take like barely any time at all, I still don't have that much data on my phone, and I know that I can just maybe wait a little bit longer. Oh my god, I'm so pale. This foundation is so white on me. It's still a very nice foundation, even though I look really crazy. I'm gonna try and turn down the light a bit to see if it makes any difference. There you go. Just so you guys don't think I look like an actual bloody goat or a clown. I mean, I am a clown, but that's fine. But yes, the uploading times have been very frustrating for me because I obviously really want to get a video out as soon as I film it, because I want to kind of keep this channel going. And I know like I'm working full time as well, and yeah, I'm just trying my best to keep to some kind of schedule, because again, we've moved in like a week ago. We have tons of stuff everywhere still, so we're trying to kind of balance everything, and just trying to get into some kind of normality. So I appreciate you guys who have been watching my video and kind of keeping up with my weird schedule. My brush has gone insane because my skin is so yeah, it's so just kind of wet. This foundation is actually looking so much white, so much whiter on the on my kind of camera than it is in real life. It kind of matches a little bit more on my skin. I'm going to try and turn this down a little bit more. That's a bit better. There we go. We'll keep it at this one for a while. I'm still playing with these settings because I still don't know how to use this ring light. Like there's days when I use the ring light and there's days when I just use my natural light. but it's just depending on what time it is. It's like almost 7:30 in the evening that I'm filming this, but I wanted to just film a video for you guys. And I'm going to go in with a highlighter next. I'm going in with a cushion highlighter. So again, I've been enjoying this quite a lot during the kind of summertime, and I wanted to do something quite different because, you know, as good as like normal highlighters are, like over highlighters and the Revolution ones, I quite like using this one because it's super glowy, and I don't know if you can really see it under how kind of glowy my skin is looking right now, but you can kind of see around here you've got a really nice glow, and I'm starting to really kind of get into this cushion highlighter. It's not as good as something like a Revolution or even like the Ofra Rodeo Drive, which I'm obsessed with. It's still super cute just to have something a bit more glowy as opposed to just your skin glowing. So I'm gonna just put everything down with my setting powder, because if I do not set my makeup, I will just look horrible. And I know as soon as the video is finished, I'm going to take this makeup off. But for the sake of the video, I want to just pat everything down so it's kind of locked in, at least for a little bit longer while I'm filming, so you guys aren't just looking at this like sun or the moon, whichever one you prefer to look at. But yes, my uploading schedules, I hope you guys have checked out my Makeup Movie Mondays. I know they're quite random, like the films I've done 3 so far, and the views on them are really interesting because people, I guess, are probably not expecting what I'm doing, because I've been trying to do films that are a little bit more kind of different. I don't know, they're very different genres in each week that I've been doing them. So the first week I did Apocalypse Now, which is like a war film. So for blush I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics truffle palette, and then I did this is Spinal Tap, which is a comedy, which is one of my, well, pretty much my favourite comedy film of all time. And then this Monday I did Watchmen, which is a superhero film, which was an adaptation of a comic. And I know that they're very weird, different kind of choices, but I want to be as kind of out there with them, to be honest. I don't want to do like crappy movies, in my opinion. Like, I don't want to do movies that are, you know, something like The Room or like a Neil Breen movie, like those movies, if you know who he is. He's just a filmmaker who makes really bad movies. I want to do films that are kind of have a lot of history and a lot of heart to them, which in my opinion, I kind of feel like the last 3 have done. So the one coming up next Monday, I don't know what I'm doing. I tend to just like think like the day before, and if I'm really into that film, I'll just shoot the shit about it. So palette wise, I'm going in with, of course, an e.l.f. palette. I think this is the this is the Berry Bad one. I've used this one a few times, but this one is just for like a really nice kind of neutral look. So you've got 2 mattes and you've got 2 shimmers as well. And like I've said before, these are £3. You can get them in Superdrug, you can get them on the e.l.f. website. They're really just great palettes. I mean, the ones I haven't had any problems with any of them. So I'm gonna start off with like this kind of neutral shade at the corner for my transition shade. And there are so many different like shades. I think I spoke about these palettes like 100 million times, and I will forever because they're so good. And it's the same with their mini liquid eyeshadows as well. They're so good. They're so just pretty. I need to try them out more because I've got one which is like the black one. But I think when I do like an autumnal look, I will use it again. But for like this summer, I don't really need to use a black shade. I tend to want to go for more like summery kind of light looks. And then next I'm going in with dark shade, not dark shade, but like darker shade on the end to darken up the edges and just bring this out a bit. But yeah, if you guys have watched any of my Makeup Movie Mondays, let me know if you have enjoyed them, if you've got any film recommendations. I'm open to like any genre. Basically, I still want to do a couple of movie lists that I need to do, but I need to like complete them first because they're lists that I haven't really thought about that much. Like I want to do my favorite musical. I'm gonna do my top 10 like favorite comedy movies. Even though you guys have probably, if you've seen my makeup movie Monday, you know what my number one is. But everything else kind of before that, um, just comedy is like one of the best movie genres because if you're having a really shit day, comedy movies are the ones to kind of lighten the mood and help you out and you know hopefully stop you from being a little bit sad. So for a shimmer, I might go in with this pink one here because this one I don't think I've tried. Yeah, I've tried the other one. Or I might try both. Let's see how this one pans out first because it's a nice pinky shimmer. Oh, that's gorgeous. And I'm going to put that into the inner corner and just bring it out. And just tap it on. So let me know guys how you've been dealing with the heat because I've not been dealing very well with it, especially in the evening when I've been trying to go to bed. I literally cannot sleep in this weather because it's so damn hot. Even though we have like a fan, can't really keep the window open because we've got a loud road next to us and there's constantly like ambulances and fire brigades and police just constantly going past even in the nighttime, and even buses as well, so it's a little bit annoying, but it's going to start to rain in the next few days, I hope. So then it will cool everything down and I won't be too hot when I'm working, and this weekend won't be too hot because I'm going to go and see my mum, so I won't be completely sweating. I'm going to try and maybe add a bit of this into maybe my inner corner or somewhere just to kind of use it because I don't think any of the palettes I've used all 4 shades successfully because I think I used like the blue one or one of them and it just did not look very good. Let's do it in the middle. So even though it kind of just like blends into one, to be honest, the pink is a bit more shimmery. That's super nice. That's very nice. Okay. But yeah, I thought with like summer looks, you can't go wrong with like pink and kind of nudes, and even like reds, which you guys know one of my favorite kind of looks is a red look. But I think when it comes to something like a neutral shade or at least a bit of a shimmer shade, you can't really go wrong with these little ones. And like I said, £3, can't go wrong. And then lastly, we're going in with the lips. So I'm going in with an MUA Velvet Matte. I just recently purchased this and I really like it. It's in the shade Firecracker. Yeah. And it is just a gorgeous matte. And especially when it comes to like wearing a mask or really warm, liquid lipsticks don't come off that quickly compared to like the bullet lipsticks. Let's get this on. It's a nice gorgeous red shade. It's kind of like a red nude. And it smells so good. It smells of sweets. Okay. And what I like about these MUA lipsticks as well is that I think this is like £3 or like £2.50. You get them on Beauty Bay, you can get them in Superdrug, even Boots, I think. Maybe not Boots. Yeah, MUA are like really good. In the beginning, I never really used to like their brand because I thought they were a little bit tacky, especially because they were quite cheap. But more recently, their products have been really, really good. So yeah, this is my summer look. I think I look really stupid with this lipstick. Or just stupid in general because that's just me, and I'm just sweating, it's just so warm, but let me know what you guys think of my kind of summer look. I'd really like all these products to kind of just use if I'm doing something nice and simple, if I'm just going out, like seeing maybe some family or friends. I haven't seen any of my friends since lockdown. I've seen some of my friends, but that's not many. But yeah, let me know what you have been up to this summer at home. um, you know, what you're going to be up to soon. I'll do an autumnal look maybe next month to, you know, get ready for autumn, because it's probably the best season of the whole year, because that also means it's nearly Halloween. So yeah, I'll see you guys hopefully in a few days. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because I upload videos every time I get a chance to film something. And I'll see you very soon. Bye guys.